Hey everybody, Frugal Farmer here. This is two uh, water tubs I got for free that I moved out to my bell garden, and I'm going to be planting some onions out there. I've got a video on my onion deal. I'll be posting that up pretty soon. And I don't have water run out here, and it's not economically feasible for me to, so I'm kind of having to improvise. And what I've improvised is put these out here to catch water. Although it don't look all that appealing to drink, plants don't really care. And if it gets too bad, I've got little drain holes on the side. But that way I can water I'm gonna have my larger stuff out here, like my tomatoes and pepper plants, and I can water those by hand, in addition to what rain falls on them. But y'all know I'm big on conserving, well, anything really. Water is a precious resource, and I think it's something all of us really need to take more seriously. Even if you just do a little bit, that makes a big difference. I'd love to be able to measure what my carbon footprint is, because I try and eliminate whatever waste I can, so generations to come will have something maybe a little bit extra that I was able to scrimp on at this point. And it doesn't bother me. Actually, it's a challenge to me. But I've got these out here. I've got a water can out here that I'll use to water. And I've got some other things I do, but I'll be showing you those maybe about once every week, once every 2 weeks. I'll pop a water conservation video. March 22nd is World Water Day. And as much water as we have, some places don't have the luxury of the abundant water that we have, or the rainfall. And that's why it's a limited resource, and we need to conserve it. And I've got a challenge, and during the making of this video, I kind of going to tweak my challenge, but there's 3 channels, and I'll have their links. Give them a look-see. The first is Suburban Homesteader WY. I'm challenging her to show me what she does for water conservation on her garden or in her home. It doesn't matter how you do it. The next channel is Garden for Cheap. That's Rachel in Texas. And same rules apply, Rachel. Show us what you got going on, or what you plan to do and how you plan to do it. And last but not least would be Move North Homestead. And they've got a nice place they are just doing wonders with. And husband and wife team, and they work really hard on their homestead and got some beautiful stuff going on. It really, state-of-the-art type raised beds that they're doing and all. And just wonderful channel to watch. But I'm putting y'all out there for a challenge too. Show me what y'all are doing to conserve water on your place, what you're going to do, how you're doing it. Explain it to us. And all these things are just an idea. Maybe I give you an idea and you tweak it somehow and make it your own, and that's fine too. I've got no problem with that. As long as you conserve water, hey, I'm all about that. And last but not least, I've got a lot of friends who aren't in the homestead community. I'd like to put a challenge out to all y'all, anybody watching this video. Show us what you're doing to conserve water. It's a precious resource, folks. You got kids and grandkids, you want them hydrated. That's one way to look at it. But show us what you're doing to conserve water. And it's Frugal Farmer Water Channel. Frugal Farmer Water Channel. Frugal Farmer Channel Water Conservation Challenge. Okay, I'll try that again. Sorry about that. It's been a long week, folks. I had work. I really haven't been able to comment on my videos. I've been hitting the like and love part of your comments. And I just hadn't had a lot of time to do comments and stuff. And my work has slowed down. I was working, like 18 hours a day. I was doing work on locations. Then I had projects in the shop that weren't leisure projects like I normally do in my shop, but it was stuff that was connected to the projects that I had to complete to carry back to the projects that I was on. And I had 3 big projects just, it was like within a day these things materialized. And I've got 2 I'm finished. One I'm about 90% on, and he's added a little bit more on that, and I'll be finished with that. But with kind of everything going on, I'm kind of glad I'm just on this one project. It's out in the middle of nowhere, and I make my own lunch, and I've got where I'm not eating breakfast out anymore till all this blows over with the coronavirus. And I'm really not going out in public. I stop and get my gas, pay with my debit card, and I'm gone. And not visiting my neighbors or anything, really. I don't want, they say there's 6 degrees of separation, and people who know people, and I imagine that's kind of a 6 degrees of separation as far as, who you've been exposed to that may have this. And this is the last thing my old butt needs, is to get sick. And because I really wouldn't want nobody taking care of me, and it just wouldn't be a good situation, to say the least. But all that long rant is for the Frugal Farmer channel, Water Conservation Challenge. I got it out that time, yay! But I'd like to thank all y'all for stopping by. I want y'all to be well and safe, my friends. And God bless every one of you. Share, comment, like, hit that subscribe button. God bless.